Hey guys, how's it going? Shimbob here, and today I just wanted to kind of reflect a bit on the current state of the game and sort of see what things about the game I would consider to still be broken. In both a good and a bad way. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Respawn, and you all know that, I know that, and I hope to God that Respawn knows that. However, I thought it would be good to sort of do as a bit of a discussion piece, and feedback's always good, isn't it? And good news for Respawn, I don't really have a lot of things to mention really. The game's going pretty well overall, I would say. Been a little bit nitpicky in this commentary, but hey, someone's got to do it. So if you guys could help me out a little bit too, I reckon I'm going to miss a fair few things in this commentary. So if I do, go down to the comments, let me know, call me out on it. We'll get a bit of a discussion going on, even if you just want to vent some frustration. Do it in a civil manner, but go nuts otherwise. So hey, let's just jump right in, get it over and done with, tear it off like a band-aid. First off, the elephant in the room, I think, would have to be the G2, ladies and gentlemen. That goddamn super strong, accurate, spammable noob rifle makes all other weapons obsolete. Slight hyperbole there, but the point is made. You've got to admit though, the gun is definitely making a lot of the weapons in the sniper rifle category and even some of the assault rifles in that section completely obsolete with its sort of high damage output and its fast rate of fire. I don't personally think that it would even take much to fix this gun and bring it back in balance with all the other weapons. It just sort of seems to be, I guess, glossed over a little bit at every update. I don't know whether that's on purpose or it keeps getting forgotten, but every time there's a nerf and buff sort of patch, things change and everyone comes back and the G2's still the same, or if not, seems stronger because other things have been nerfed, and we're all like, what? So basically what I'd like to see happen to sort of start to move forward and get a bit of a fix going for this gun is obviously getting that public test server up and going ASAP. That would be awesome, so we could sort of just implement things a lot faster and start to test them as a community. But for the actual fix of the gun, I would like to see the sort of fire rate cap brought down a bit so you can't spam it as much, so a slower rate of fire cap basically. Perhaps even also reduce the sort of long range damage on it slightly, but I think mostly the fire rate cap would be a good starting point. Then we could sort of test it out, or I'm sure the devs are testing it out themselves, but if we as a community could test it out and see if people are still going to be abusing it like they sort of successfully are at the moment, that's the best way to find out what things are broken, is just throw them in the mix with the public and see I won't call them the scum or anything, but there's those people that always find the shortest route to victory and the easiest way to do things. So get it in their hands and see if they can still abuse the crap out of this thing. Alright, moving on. I'll just mention it briefly and also do a bit of a shameless plug for myself, but I'd like to see some changes to Scorch in the near future as well, as most of the community would also, I'd imagine. I did a whole video on the changes that I think would be good, so I'll link that down in the description. And I'll also leave a link to Tony Moe's video that he discussed some changes that he would like to see regarding Scorch as well. That was sort of a big inspiration for some of my ideas. And guess what? I only had really one more thing on my list that I could think of to mention in this video, and that is Crash Site. Still broken, can't see it being redeemable as a map, but that's okay. They tried, still pretty bad. But that's okay. Games need memes, and let's be honest, Crash Site is pretty meme worthy, so let's just leave it at that. That's about it. That's all I had to say, guys. I hope this video wasn't disappointing to you, but that pretty much sums up. I literally feel that a lot of things in this game are quite well balanced compared to a lot of other games, especially like, for example, Destiny, which is my other sort of main game. A lot of things in there are pretty broken, and it's just like a cesspool of, just imagine like G2's times infinity, and that's pretty much what Destiny's PvP has become like, and I've just almost given up on it, just waiting for Destiny 2. But back to Titanfall. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and leave a thumbs up, that's really appreciated. Call me out in the comments if I missed anything, if you want to vent some frustration, or you've got any other ideas of things that might be broken, etc. Even subscribe for more content like this, and until next time, just keep doing what you're doing, guys. Cheers.